Thank you. I think first and foremost, it's important that I acknowledge this milestone that we have just crossed, that political parties are part and parcel of our clientele. And as an audit officer, and I've reiterated this many times as the Auditor General, that my mandate is not to go out and bring out problems or point out wrong things that entities have performed over the year. My biggest mandate is to assist public sector entities to be accountable. Now, when we have political parties, and having done this first year of a bigger number, because we've been doing 2 or 3 over the years, and we've already come across some cross-cutting issues, which I did indicate, we realized that there is need to build capacity. But first and foremost, as you build that capacity, there is need to give a manual or a guideline on how political parties can be more accountable with regard to financial management, with regard to operations, with regard to procurement. And this manual now means that they have something in their hands to follow during the year as they are doing their operations. Then later, when we come in to compare or check whether they have been in compliance, then we can tell them, but your manual says this. But it is not enough, as I said, to just give a manual, and the registrar has indicated that we must build capacity, we must train. Now, they are unique. We have the small outfits, and I did point out that, and then we have the big political parties that are able to recruit accountants and qualified accountants. Some of those that are getting clean audit opinions have accountants who are members of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants. But others are smaller outfits. They are struggling even to do clerical work, or do clerical or do their records on throughout the operations. So the manual will assist them, and then we will work with other stakeholders to build that capacity. We shall continuously share with them our audit process, because the audit process is not private, it is public. It is even in my website, the website of the Office of the Auditor General. But we shall unpack it so that we also understand, as we continue engaging, what are the challenges. If a political party is small, what are the challenges they are facing? And if I want to confirm compliance, are we going to use the same parameters? Or should we look at the law? Should we look at the regulations, and especially the regulations, and have some minimum requirements depending on the size of the political party? So this is very important for us. It will make the audit work easier, and it will ensure that we enhance accountability of political parties. Because, as I said, they are critical to the democratic space in our country. So that is basically what I am envisaging that we shall do in the next period of audit. Perhaps 2023-2024 is a little bit late, because I am expecting the financial statements in the next 2 weeks. But moving forward, we start building capacity so that by the time we finalize the financial year for 24-25, then we know that we'll have improved in accountability of political parties together.
Last, as a watchdog, where you sit, are you satisfied with how these political parties are using the resource?
My audit reports are indicating that they have challenges, and those challenges now bring to the fore that I am not satisfied in some of them, but there are others who are able to account for it. And it depends on the challenges, on the some of these political parties are new, some have been there for a long time. They have established the structures, they have the governance in place. Where they don't have, or whether they don't have that sustainability view of them as institutions, then they have challenges. So it depends from political party to political party, but based on my observations, there is still a lot of capacity building we need to do to improve accountability, transparency, and disclosure of the operations and financial management of political parties.
Yeah, within these political parties, what message, what guideline are you giving them? What advice are you giving them?
I'm giving them advice that it is doable to improve and enhance accountability. That they should not think that because they are small, and I'm speaking to the small and medium, that the laws do not apply to them. When it comes to public finance management, when it comes to public resources, the law applies equally across the board. That is the message I'm sending out. And that's why we need to have a meeting of minds that I have to play my role, I have to audit political parties in accordance with the Constitution and the law. They also have to comply with the law in terms of their operations and financial accountability.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you.
it. Yeah.
Thank you. Very good.